Hello and welcome to our first installment of Witch Trials Weekly. For our first video, we're actually going to be covering 2 weeks since there really wasn't too much happening during this time in 1692. January 1st came and went, and Reverend Samuel Parris's salary still went unpaid. He had made some demands that the committee in Salem Village wasn't ready to give in to yet. His sermon that Sunday the 3rd was about the devil and temptation. Across the pond in London, Increase Mather, father of Boston minister Cotton Mather, who would later play a role in the Salem witchcraft trials, was finishing up his 4-year negotiation to reinstate the Massachusetts Bay Colony Charter. On January 8th, a group of men in Salem Village met to discuss an independent petition. The men of Salem Village, which is now modern-day Danvers, Massachusetts, wanted to separate from Salem Town, which is modern-day Salem, Massachusetts. When they brought their petition to the General Court in Salem Town that Monday, the 11th of January, they were told there weren't enough of them there to represent the entire opinion of all the men of Salem Village, so the matter was postponed. On January 12th, something unusual happened. Alice Parker was found unconscious in the snow. Now, Alice Parker was later tried and executed on September 22nd. She was hanged for being a witch during the Salem witchcraft trials. And this unconscious spell, this bout of passing out, wasn't unusual for Alice Parker. She had a history of it. But this one was rather unusual because people were afraid to touch her. They had difficulty waking her up. And when they brought her home and someone was undressing her, getting her ready for bed, she woke up, sat up, and started laughing. Now, this was very unusual, and it reinforced the folk belief where people thought that your spirit could detach itself from your body, go around creating mischief, and then return. Whereas the religious belief was that your spirit could only detach itself from your body when you were dead. So, this was very important when it came to the use of spectral evidence in the court of Oyer and Terminer during the Salem witchcraft trials in 1692. And this event was one of the events that was brought up in Alice Parker's trial later on and sort of sealed her fate. So this date was important indeed in Salem witchcraft trials history.